Okay, we're back to this thing. I just restarted because I coughed, and I'm not going to start on a cough. I just thought, what the hey? Let's just get into this without coughing. Let's just look back at the instructions. Not that there's that much to remember. I kind of want to go to Italy and see this. Now, I mean, I've always wanted to. It's one of these things. Everybody wants to go to these landmarks, but building a model out of this stuff, it just really hits home how important it would be to go see it. So this one is 7. What are we up to? We must be up to 7. Where's the one that has 7? Here. I'm a bit confused, actually. Why does this picture not have the internal structures? They just given up showing that. Okay, so it must be 7. 7, and I don't even think it needs a book actually. Because, yeah, I could have done this, I guess. I could have gone through and popped these out before I started. Because they're all over the desk. It's terrible. But I haven't. Because I did do some other stuff off camera for my electronics channel, because I haven't really done a lot on that, and so I've had enough of my off camera stuff. So we need 8, so we've got 11, haven't we? Oh, honestly, I am confused. What's this one say? This one says 11. Alright, I know where we're up to. So we need 7 and 8. This one has got to, this says 27 on the bottom. Oh, that's not a good start. Come on. One of these has got to be 8. 28, 28 is all like, oh, here we go, here's 8. How did that get there? I thought I did a really good job of sorting those things out. Apparently not. This is not, I'm not going to get this done. And this is taking way too long. I am feeling better, which is a good thing, but I'm feeling so tired right now. I just want to go to sleep, but I'm just like, well, I haven't been making enough videos recently, and if I start, you know, not making enough videos now, I don't think I'll be able to keep up the momentum to finish my stupid task. And so, which I'm already a bit behind on, but then again I'm quite behind on posting videos. So it feels like I'm not behind, but I know I am, because I do keep track of the videos that I post. But we'll catch up. Oh gosh. This one just doesn't seem very... Okay, that can go there. It's becoming more and more fiddly, is the best that I can say here. You really do have to knock these little bits out first, don't you? Okay. Oh, there's another bit there. It's not going to look very exciting looking at this from the top of the camera. Oh my goodness. Well, I have another one of these. I just picked it up a few days ago. Not another Leaning Tower of Pisa, but another one by the same people. So, brand new, all good. So it should be kind of interesting. It's a bit different to this, though. It's kind of the similar kind of tedious construction. So this is 26. Where's number 26? This one here goes on the top. Okay, we will have to knock. Oh, I can't go knocking these things out. That's just going to take forever. 26 goes down. And honestly have no idea. What? Really? So hold on. Are they sure that 26 goes here? 20. Oh, I guess it does. 20. Here's the picture. This doesn't say 26. So 11, 12. Well, that makes a lot more sense. It does say 8, 4. Okay, alright. I get it. Having something where you directly look straight at the camera is the worst kind of video you can make. So I think it has to go like right here. But that doesn't line up. Oh, and now it's gone and broken. So actually I think it goes this way. Man, I'm going to be glad when this one's on. It's beginning. It wasn't this bad before, was it? All right, you've got to pull these things out. All right, we've got to start getting something to come through the top. Oh, come on, come on. All right. There we go. There we go. So now we are starting to see some real progress. I hope. I haven't got this on the camera. And alright, here we go. Here we go. And we've got that one there. Okay, we are going to go back and do some Lego soon. We're going to do some sewing. I feel like I haven't done any sewing for a while, and I've got a certain little owl thing I think I have to finish off. Except I've gone and lost the original packet that but thankfully I have another one. Alright. I think like what happens in this thing here is that the higher up you get, the more errors you've introduced in the previous layers. Like you see, it's not really lining up properly there. And the more, there's bits and pieces stuck in here. No wonder it's not going down properly. That's probably why. So we can get rid of those bits. Alright, that's not forming up. Alright, go away. And then it might actually fit a bit better. Oh, there's another one. And then that one goes. Okay, so that one's done. So I have to then go through and knock those things out. Okay. Alright, maybe. So I feel like I should be like, okay, let's have a vote. Maybe I should just go through in my quiet time and do all this. And then just come back, and because you could just make this is going to be 2 more videos, including this one, and that's ridiculous. That's plain stupid. Alright, but I think it does work better. Well, I don't have to get it to work perfect, do I? I just have to build this silly thing, because it's just going to fall apart. Like, it's not the kind of thing I'm going to keep, because you don't really put a lot of your own effort into it. And you know, and if I don't keep it, I'm just going to take it apart, and then the next person can do all the fiddly stuff. So we won't worry too much. 28 and 27. Let's just get another layer done. What have we got here? This is 30 and 20. Oh my! I did so much work. I'm sure I put them in. And there's 27. And there's 21. So that must be 28. It is 28. Well, I don't know. Why is it 21? Where'd that come from? Oh, that makes me nervous. Why would they not do it in the same order? Well, at least this part's the easy bit. And where was the other one? 20, what was it? 28 and 20 what? 28 and 27, which is this one. Okay. And I could just sit there and just do this. That could be like that one of those ASMR videos where that all you're listening to is somebody poke little bits of whatever this kind of material is out of the thing. And you could be sitting there listening to that, and it can be very relaxing for you. It could create such bizarre sensations that you haven't felt for many years. And if that's the case, I'm sorry for you. Like, I really am. Like, I wish that this was not the way that life was. It's not. There's nothing going to go in that little hole. Oh, there's something that goes in that little hole. All right. Okay. And I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could sit there and just be quiet. Like, that just sounds wrong. Why would you do that? Why would you spend all that time and not just talk about nothing at all? Like I grew up. I was going to say, no, I can't do that. I was going to try and make a joke about Seinfeld and about doing nothing at all, because that's what Seinfeld's all about, right? But I can't, because I didn't really like Seinfeld very much. The TV show. I don't know if I like Jerry Seinfeld very much either. I can't make any comment about him. I've never met the guy. I'm sure he's quite pleasant. Everybody is in their own way, right? I mean, let's be honest here. So we've got to go on to 13. 13, that makes sense. This is not 13, this is 26. So, what's this one? This is 13, okay. So we are going to have to do this thing. Alright, so we're going to do some ASMR. Is that or AMSR? I don't even know, because I don't care about that kind of stuff. It just doesn't work for me. But it does for some people. So the next few minutes, we're just going to quietly do this without me saying a thing. Alright, I ruined it by coughing. I was going to try and not get the whole way through. I was going to get the whole way through without coughing, and then I did get the whole way through without coughing, and then I coughed. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Alright, I really thought that out. Okay, so, got to get it. I wonder if people watching this are going to be like, why is he turning it around at this point? What is he looking for? There's little numbers on it if you can't see it. You can see the numbers. And I don't think they're always that helpful. Like, I feel like there could have been a slightly better numbering system. Or that they couldn't have just used numbers, they could have just used letters or something. But then, it is, like, obviously designed for people who speak many different languages. And so, that might not be that useful. Just use the universal language of numbers. I don't know how universal it is, though. Like, everybody seems to use Arabic numbers, numerals, but I'm sure some people don't. Alright. Okay, so that's that one done. Let's just do another one. What's the next number is? 30 and 29. 30 and 29. What? So we got 15. We've only done 15 minutes. That was sorry, I'm gonna cough on that one. Right, we'll do quiet time for the next one, because that might help you get your a good night's sleep. So quiet time starting now. And quiet time over. I think that kind of ruins it. Possibly, I'm not too sure. Like, it depends what you're really trying to get from the experience. I don't even really know what ASMR or AMSR stands for. I have mentioned on this channel, if you have just tuned in, that I strongly dislike when people do the whispering thing. I hate listening to people whisper. Like, it really, really bugs me. And so this is one of these things about the internet that really confuse me a lot. Like, why are you doing this? Why do you hate yourself so much? So it does, of course, evoke some sort of psychological response in me, but it's not the response I think it's supposed to. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have any particular, like, bad experiences from somebody whispering it to me. But I just, in general, hate the sensation. I don't hate it, like, I just dislike it a lot. Like, Alright, of course I could just be saying that in case someday somebody captures me and tries to make me give information in a light-hearted, torture-y way, but torture is a bad thing, so I don't want to make a joke about it. But I will say that then they could do that by whispering or something in my ear, and that would annoy me. That certainly would. But no, you can't make jokes about torture. That does remind me though of Gary Larson, and I always remember the thing about how he would say that every time he made a joke about torture, like in a funny way, like, you know, the torture, somebody sitting hanging by chains making some silly joke or something, that Amnesty International or somebody would write to him and say that's just not cool. So and I like Gary Larson, I do. Alright, if you don't know who Gary Larson is, you should look him up. He's like kind of like an internet comic person before there was an actual internet. This is a disaster. No, don't do this. No, I don't have the patience for this. Seriously, don't. Just magically fit back together and never do that again. Alright. So close to getting this finished. Alright, so I feel like you should just glue everything together. Like, I feel like it should just be like staple it together or something. Just at the last minute. Because why not? It's like people who glue things, glue their Lego together. You always say that's a horrible thing to do. Why would you do that? But I guess if you made something huge, then you should do it. I possibly would. I don't know. I've never made anything huge that I really want to keep. So if you're making a robot or something, you might want to do that. If you wanted to actually use it in a more... Oh, I missed that window too. Oh, look at that. How could I miss that window? How am I going to get it out this time? Oh, and look at this. This has turned into a real bad mess over here. Oh, don't. Right, it's reasonably easy to fix. I honestly think I'm actually going to get this done. Did I just break my... It felt like I just broke the paintbrush. Why am I using the paintbrush? I've used everything. Well, because the holes are slightly smaller in this one. You can't really tell that. I'm pretty sure they are small. I could just be making the whole thing up. I could just compare it with one of the previous holes, but... sounds a bit too tricky. It's a bit too much maths for this time of night. Alright. We're not going to do the quiet thing. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered not doing something. You know, I have to do it because it's just not enough. I don't know, it's just too much effort not to. I felt like I should have said something funny then. Didn't. Trick jar. Alright, it's getting late. 22:01. Alright. How did I know that this was... Oh, I completely lost track of how I know what I'm doing. Not a good start. Well, I can tell which one goes on the very top. Oh, wait, so I think I can tell. I think... Oh no, this one has... One of these has to... This one has to go on the top. Because we've reached the top of the tower. And... It does actually help. Oh, I'm gonna... I'm running out of room to do this on the camera in a way that people can see that is in fact doable by me. Alright, without me breaking everything. I'm going to break it, aren't I? I am. I just want this last bit. How can I do this without... Because it's getting kind of close to the tip of the camera. It's not that close. Alright, just going to have giant close-up pictures of my hands. And it's not going to work. Because otherwise I can't do this. I can't do it. I just can't. I'm going to quit. I'm going to throw it at the wall and smash it to pieces. I wonder how many of these exact kits have been thrown against the wall by somebody who just said, nah, I can't be bothered with this. It's not worth the payoff, you know. Like it could be. Like hopefully when you've watched this video, you'll be like, oh, it was worth the payoff. Like when you get to the end, that thing that you have at the end is just great. It's well worth it. And so I'm going to stick with this thing because I saw that video and he did it. Yes, I did. Don't forget that. Alright, well, it doesn't look like it's going to... Okay, so I just did double check here. This is 26. We did 26. So 10 goes on the top. 10 is this one. Gonna be honest, that's not right. So here's the instructions here. So actually, it's this one here, which is 19. Let's just have a moment's peace. Piece of doing this. So this is like an entire minute I'll have to do just for this part here. It's like if I was measuring out the time as though I was making a speech for like school or something. And like it has to be 3 minutes long. You're like, 3 minutes long? I can't possibly talk for 3 minutes. I think having done these, it's like, how could I never have, like, why would I ever have been stressed about talking 3 minutes? Why would I ever think, how am I going to come up with enough stuff to say in 3 minutes? Because honestly, it feels like it takes way long times to say even the simplest things. I don't know, that could have been the speech then. So, why I think it takes longer than you think to say a speech by me, Matthew. I think it takes longer than you think to say what you have to say in your speech, because when I have tried to say it, it has taken longer than it has otherwise, and so on. And that is how it works. Okay, so we're going to need, well, these are the bells, they're going to go on the inside. I feel like I could just put this straight on. They don't really give you any advice, it's just like, put it on whatever way you want. Which is nice. So that one can go there. It's probably better to put all of these things together on here, and then, oh, it does actually have some little numbers on the bottom for this one. Well, not for this one. Must be for this one. Nope. Nope. Well, what are the numbers here for? How are they going to help? So 25 goes on the inside. I don't know how that's going to work. So that must be 25 there. Nope. What are these numbers for? What? Well, I can't get this close and then not know what to do. None of these things seem to line up. That doesn't line up. Are they meant to go the other way round, upside down? No. Is this really what was, it says 25, this says 25, I don't get it. I am a little bit confused as exactly how this is supposed to go on. Well, do these line up? Oh, I've got it, it's been got, don't worry, we're fine. I think I get it, the whole thing now. Kind of. No, I thought these were going to line up actually, but oh, they will line up when you wrap them around. So they go into the big holes. So that's the little trick. So there's these big holes here, and they actually just double up and go inside there, which is funky. Well, I said that, but that doesn't work either. Well, maybe you got to get them in exactly. Nope, that's not going to work. None of this is going to work. It's just not going to help this. Well, what? That's what it's got in the pictures. And I've got them the right way around. But maybe, okay. Maybe they line up differently. No. Oh. Alright, well, then one of them should just go. Which one goes on the inside? This one goes on the inside. Oh, we've got 4 minutes left. Come on. Like, this is it. This is the top part. This is all that's left. This is all that stands in the way Oh, okay. Well, I can actually fit those in there, and I've only missed one hole for some reason, and then that one doesn't actually line up. So what's up with that? Like, what hole does that one go in? Huh? Because that's pretty close. But then we missed that hole. So, that hole is the one that gives it away. So there we go. So there are two holes that are close together. So I can only assume that that's the trick. One of these holes has got to be the start, because there aren't any things here that are that close together. So, and yes, that is in fact the way that it works. Alright, so those two holes are closer together, and therefore they can't actually be on the thing. And this one has the same thing, so I guess they do actually just slot into the same hole and go around in the same way, which is a bit of a shame when you think about it. I kind of feel like they should have had different points to which they the end bit. So now both the end bits on this meet up at the same point. But hey, okay, we've done that, and then this goes on the top. Then it feels like, am I missing something? We'll have to see what's on the next page. Because I'm sure I am missing something. And then somehow this is just going to slot on top of the other one. So those therefore go in there. They go there. They go there. They go there. They go there. So there we go, that bit's done. So that must be what it looks like on the top. Okay, we have exactly 1 minute and 50 seconds left to get this part done, which is going to be tricky. Okay, so they are two close together, and then there's two here close together, and they kind of go across like that. So I have to assume that this part is going to be incredibly frustrating to do, given the way that I did it. Nope. Alright, well, there's a gap. Oh no, that's missing one. Alright. So I didn't knock that one out. No, I didn't knock that one out. Okay, so find the two, and it should just go on like that. And if I push down really hard and just say, please work. Oh, and I broke it. Oh. No, 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 no. I've got 40 something seconds. I can't believe, oh, it broke off. So close to getting this finished. It's going to be one of those. Oh, and then there's a little bit extra where I actually finished it off. So, because I've got 20, we can do this, 29 seconds, I've got tons of time. Alright, all it has to do is just go on straight away without me having to do anything and just work. And it can do that. It can. It's not doing it. Okay, we're running out of time, 13 seconds. Just slot on. There's too many things to slot on. Okay, it's bad to build the thing at the top first and then stick it on. That's the lesson. So thanks for watching, like, share and subscribe.